hello to whoever may be listening to this recording. Myself and Sam decided this might be a great opportunity to talk about his work experience over the Grange Project. So by way of introduction, I'm Tom Constable. I'm the founder of the Grange Project and one of the co-hosts on the Wilder podcast. Sam's been with us for a week now, and we want to talk about his experience with it, and hopefully with a view to educating you as a listener as to Sam's experience and the valuable experiences we've had with him. So briefly, the Grange Project is a very new project about rewilding 80 acres near Monmouthshire. We are a family and we are new to the sector, and so we're going through a journey of discovery of learning how to do it. And Sam's joined us to help us really as well go through the journey and add his knowledge to ours to allow us to push forward the project. First of all, Sam, would you like to say hello?
Yes, hello.
And I'll stop speaking soon, I promise, because Sam's the one we want to speak to. However, just giving a bit of background about the work he's been doing. There's a bit of Sam's kind of jumped into kind of the physical labour side of doing some work, helping us maintain some of the paths around the land. We hope people will be able to enjoy the project. He's been doing a lot of researching and writing, creating baseline blog articles and content around the industry to help educate our community. He's attended all of our meetings, including kind of key meetings with ecologists and conservationists when we had a good walk around. And, Sam was very keen to do that because he wanted to continue to focus on his personal development and understanding the conversations that happened. He has led on scripting and recording for our first video about our no-dig veg patch. With that, equally as impressively, he's also focused on using the hardware, the technology, which we haven't got around to learning. So he learned it, he got to grips with it, planned it all out, and then we recorded it and edited it together. And he's also done things like this week's been a very busy week for us, and we've also launched the podcast this week. So he's seen the kind of whole social media launch of that and supported us with that. So it's been a very busy week, and I hope that you'll be looking forward to a rest now.
Yep.
Sam, would you like to introduce yourself and your background, please?
Yeah, so I've got a background in environmental science. I've studied a degree in environmental geography at Cardiff University, and I'm just embarking on the early stages of a career in conservation and the environmental space.
Being modest there, you got a first, which is not everyone can say a first from Cardiff. How have you found the week?
It's been really enjoyable, yeah. It's been a great experience. I love the project and what you guys are doing here. It's really exciting, and I'm so grateful that you've had me, and I'm really grateful to have been involved, even in just a small way.
Well, I think this week has been more than just a small way, but thank you for your time. And what would you say has been your biggest takeaways from this small bit of work experience?
A couple of days ago, we had 2 ecologists come and visit. We walked around the land with them, like you said, and they sort of gave advice and suggestions on potential rewilding methods and pointed out bits of biodiversity on the land, which was really interesting. And I always love the idea of when I'm out walking in nature, having an ecologist to explain the things that we're seeing, just because it's so fascinating to me. I've also gained several new skills along the way. So I've utilised my background in environmental science and used my degree to tweak some blog content for the website. I've had an interesting insight into aspects of outreach and social media, how you make your podcasts. It's been really, really interesting. And obviously it's a very important part of launching a project like this. And also working out how to use the recording equipment to produce video content and learning about no-dig as well has been really interesting.
The story of how you actually got in contact, I think, is key to communicate. Not every graduate will be proactive in the way that they approach things, but you found us somewhere on Google or on LinkedIn, and then directly connected, sent a message, asked about the project. Very quickly, I got back to you, said, let's have a chat, and for a phone call. And again, not many graduates would feel comfortable with that, but you did. We had a good chat. And then you came to visit the land, and then we came up with a good idea. Why don't you come and live our house for a week, and let's see what kind of experience you can learn, which you said straight away, yes, I'd love to. And not many graduates want to live in a house with 3 young kids, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a newborn. Again, you've put up really well with that. And not only that, you just added value. So I think it's really important to mention that. So as this small bit of work experience comes to an end, what are your future plans?
Broadly speaking, my overall goal is to play my part in helping to tackle the nature and climate emergencies that we're facing as a society. In terms of next steps, I'm, as I say, navigating the early stages of a career in the environmental and conservation space. So looking out for new opportunities, new experiences to get involved, make a real impact with a measurable output to help make a difference.
Brilliant. So the last thing to say from my side is that if anyone's listening to this and you're thinking about reviewing Sam's CV, all I say is that arrange a chat with him. and see if it's something that you know worth exploring further. That's what I did, and it's been a great week. And you know, the fact you've agreed to do a pseudo podcast, again, it's not your natural habitat, so to speak, but it just shows, I think, your kind of can-do attitude and your willingness to learn new things, try new things. And that's been really great to see through the week. If they're listening to this and they don't have your CV in front of them, how can they contact you?
So you can find me on LinkedIn. Just search Sam Halling. That's HALLING. Or my email address, if you want to contact me directly, is hallingsj27@gmail.com.
Brilliant. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's been a really fascinating insight.